Just taking a little walk, hearing the birds. It just rained, so it smells wonderful right now. Plenty of people ask, if I were ever in Chiang Mai, Joel, where could you take me? Where would we go? And I do have a list already in my mind, pretty much set where I want to take you if you do visit Chiang Mai. So in this video today, I will, just be sitting down to have lunch with you and answer in a little bit more detail some of the main questions that seem to come up in the comments. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope to keep you ever excited and inspired with stuff like this. Let's get to the restaurant. It's lunchtime. It's very nice in the mornings to be able to wake up and have a sense of hope that things will get better in the days to come. It's important to take time to appreciate each day that we have, and that's something that I've been getting in touch with a little bit more recently. I am also happening to be getting a bit hungry. I was doing my best to answer comments this morning, but it is just a wonderful wave. So again, with the comment section, I am only just now appreciating for myself how much of an inspiration it can be. So thank you for every time that you share your reaction, share what you feel when you watch these videos. It really is a blessing to me. I guess I feel like I owe you a few answers to your questions. So this has been a nice little natural walk. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for tuning in today. While I'm in the car on the canal road, in which there are a series of many red lights, I have time to tell you another thing I'm really thankful for today. Thailand just announced that foreigners will have an allowance of 2 more months to either apply for a new visa, to get their own documents sorted out, and that is such a blessing. You rock, Thailand. Okay, to answer the first question, and the one that is most relevant to today, actually. 2 years ago, when I stopped teaching, I thought I would just take a break. I thought it might be for 1 year, and that's when I started working for Mark full-time. Of course, I had just the best relationship with the students. Oh, that semester was so great. For sure, my favorite semester ever in 11 years of teaching. I was at the University of Mahasarakham, and I told the students in the English department that I would make an Instagram account so that we could connect through that and that they could just watch where I'm going, because they knew I was going to be traveling much more. And I loved Instagram. I loved the format, but of course, many people said, why don't you start a YouTube channel? I did not want to. I didn't want it to seem also like I was just copying my friend, for lack of a better thing to do. So it wasn't really until Mark said he would support it directly himself. So I have him to thank. After starting the YouTube channel though, Lee kind of made a little bet with me. She said, when your YouTube channel reaches the same size as your IG, you are going to be a happy guy, so go for it. So with her support has been, probably the biggest deal, giving me really the time, but also the motivation and the love that it took to get through all the months where really nothing was happening. One of the coolest relationships that I have yet to experience in my life, for sure. Okay, so obviously there are a lot of questions about food, which is awesome. What is your favorite food? Well, I've traveled a lot, I've been very lucky, and I know there is way more food out there than we could ever eat. So I'll go the other way. Oatmeal. I could eat oatmeal every day and never get bored. I think I have for 20 years every single day, and I'm still not bored. Out of all the countries you've visited, which country has the best food? You know what? Of the big countries, China, India, Brazil, and Mexico, I add Thailand to that list, and Thailand to me is the most amazing. Why? Because it's small, but it still has the diversity all the different regional cuisines of Thailand. It's just, yeah, to me that's why Thailand is so special. What is your favorite fruit? I will say mango, but I think I love fruit more than food. So to me, fruit is so exciting for so many different reasons. But yeah, mango, okay, durian is amazing. Also, bananas are pretty cool too. Favorite snack? Roti with milk tea. That is a beautiful breakfast, and I've had it in so many different countries with so many different variations. And some milk tea. What was the favorite trip that you've ever done? Well, okay, recently the Pakistan trip was very special, but I have to say about 10 years ago, when I first moved to Southeast Asia, Mark and I visited many countries. You just wouldn't believe how little money we had when we first came. So we visited Laos, Cambodia, Myanmar, Malaysia, and then Sri Lanka. These 5 countries, just the budget traveling that we did was so awesome. And sometimes I really have to try not to regret that I didn't have a camera rolling, because those would have been hilarious videos, but okay. Good memories. Okay, maybe just one more question. You do a lot of cycling. Why do you love it so much? Do you get tired? Do you get lost? And what do you eat when you ride? Sorry. So we've just taken the turn. Road's gonna get significantly nicer for several hours of forest and get to the mountain. To me, there is not much else in the world that compares to being able to ride, say, 2 days under your own power to get to a place you've never been, views that you've never seen, and hear people speaking a language that you've never heard. And you got there by your own, your own muscle power. That to me is so special. And about food, I will make a full video on this, but I eat a lot of fruit and I drink a lot of water. Okay, so the shop I wanted to go to actually was closed, but all that means is it's an excuse to try a new shop. And the sun is back out again. Nice and warm, actually. Wow, this has to be the nicest rainy season that I've ever experienced in Chiang Mai. Got the mask on again. I've never been here, so being respectful. Wow. Now that's in addition to a coffee shop that has yet to be a hit. This might be a trend-setting coffee shop right here, the Coffee Pool. We got lucky today, everyone. We got lucky today. And you can look right into the Chiang Mai airport. How cool is that? Although I am not about to get on an airplane anytime soon. It's cool to see the airplanes. Kind of... Wow, did I just feel a sense of missing being on an airplane? That might be a first. Oh, this is a fun day. Maybe it's not surprising that we will be having fun again when all the various restrictions are lifted, when we don't have to wear these every time anymore. Still be wearing them sometimes, for sure, but able to travel on airplanes again. Wow. I love traveling for food, but actually the reason that I travel is to meet people that I would never have a chance to meet before. So actually food isn't even my top 2 hobbies. Food would actually be number 3. And all of them, of course, to me, point again back to what I might have mentioned before, gratitude. Having a grateful mindset would probably be the single most beneficial thing that I have to offer you. These are big words. Cultivating a sense of gratitude for uplifting your daily life experience. That would be my advice in a single sentence. Yeah, and I've seen massive benefit in my own life, and I hope through this channel to help your life with that as well. Oh, that's good coffee. Wow. This has been a nice, chilled out day, and again, I love all of you for the massive support that you gave to the video that came out this morning. The part 1 and part 2, if you haven't seen those already, Isan Superfood was just before that, so actually 3 videos in a row that just, the outpouring of support has been heartwarming to me, to say the least. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for that. I will leave you with a few shots of some beautiful scenery that I can see from my little coffee table right here, and wish you all the best today. Until next time, see you later. Be blessed. Much love. Peace.